Pumping up, pumping high, pumping up, it really feels like flying. Coming up, just like a lion.
So what's up, people? On my way to a very far place. But today I want to talk about genetics, and does it really matter? And should you blame genetics for being just poor with lacking some muscle parts or whatever? Now, to be honest, yes, genetics can be a part, and in my opinion is an important part if between a winner, not really a winner, but most of the times in natural bodybuilding, between the world's best natural bodybuilder or the bodybuilder who never becomes a champion. So let's try to not get the camera moving so much. So back to my point, do the genetics play a role? Well, I think, and also research says that most of our genetics we can do for 50 or 60%. Yes, it's already been said and done, you know, and that's something we need to do with. You know, some people are born with very good genetics, meaning that their potential to gain a lot of muscle mass is more than the average Joe. For instance, you have people who are humongously strong and have a big appearance, you know, in terms of their body, and they don't even lift. Like the first time they lift, they're squatting like 330 pounds within the first ever squat they've done. That's crazy. Can you say, well, that's not genetics? No, it is genetics, you know. And also with natural bodybuilding, you know, in my opinion, the best natural bodybuilder out there is Doug Miller at the moment. And Doug Miller, he's a monster, and he is probably one of those bodybuilders, one in the 100,000, you know, who's got the potential to become so big, but also his muscle structures is just perfect. His muscle distribution is all over his body. I got a lacking tricep, as you can see. No triceps at all. You know, my arm exists, 2/3 is purely biceps. But normally, 2/3 should be triceps. Now, that's what my genetics is. I cannot change that. But there's one thing. You can blame on your lacking genetics and that it's not working at all for you. Or can you work? You can work also your asses off by improving what you already have and be the best you. Do not compare yourself with other people, ladies and gentlemen. Just you want to become the best version of yourself, maximizing your own natural potential. And there'll always be guys who are bigger than you, who are stronger than you. But, you know, if you're blaming genetics to be it, that's the huge factor that's gonna impair your life. You're not gonna get very far because you are comparing yourself with other one's genetics. So instead of looking to your own genetics and make that the best, that's what you should be focusing on, okay? That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I've just opened some eyes to you. And one other thing, you always have people saying, yeah, I am fat because my genetics, when I look at my family, they're all fat. That's the biggest bullshit, okay? There's something called genetics with muscle potential and how big you can get. But at the end, if you're just fat, that's not genetics, bro. That's just you eating too much calories and probably lacking a lot of sports or activity, therefore you becoming fat, and your whole family did that too. Yeah, you're probably gonna say that it's gonna be genetics and that's, you know, in the family. So that's bullshit. You always can work out and look after your macronutrients and calorie taking. So with that being said, focus on yourself, be the best you can be, and don't compare. Okay? Beast mode, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice weekend. I'm out.